Exodus chapter 1. These are the names of the sons of Yisra'el, who came to Mitsrayim with Yaakov, each with his household: Reuven, Shim'on, Lewi, and Yahudah, Yissaskar, Zebulun, and Binyamin, Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher. All the descendants of Yaakov were 70 persons. Yoseph was already in Mitsrayim. Then Yoseph died, and all his brothers and all that generation. But the people of Yisra'el were fruitful and increased greatly. They multiplied and grew exceedingly strong, so that the land was filled with them. Now there arose a new king over Mitsrayim, who did not know Yoseph. And he said to his people, Behold, the people of Yisra'el are too many and too mighty for us. Come, let us deal shrewdly with them, lest they multiply, and if war breaks out, they join our enemies and fight against us and escape from the land. Therefore they set taskmasters over them to afflict them with heavy burdens. They built for Pharaoh store cities, Pithom and Ra'amses. But the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied and the more they spread abroad. And the Mitsrites were in dread of the people of Yisra'el. So they ruthlessly made the people of Yisra'el work as slaves, and made their lives bitter with hard service, in mortar and brick, and in all kinds of work in the field. In all their work they ruthlessly made them work as slaves. Then the king of Mitsrayim said to the Ivri midwives, one of whom was named Shiphrah, and the other Puah, When you serve as midwife to the Ivri women, and see them on the birth stool, if it is a son, you shall kill him, but if it is a daughter, she shall live. But the midwives feared Elohim, and did not do as the king of Mitsrayim commanded them, but let the male children live. So the king of Mitsrayim called the midwives and said to them, Why have you done this, and let the male children live? The midwives said to Pharaoh, Because the Ivri women are not like the Mitsrite women, for they are vigorous, and give birth before the midwife comes to them. So Elohim dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and grew very strong. And because the midwives feared Elohim, he gave them families. Then Pharaoh commanded all his people, Every son that is born to the Ivrim, you shall cast him to the river, but you shall let every daughter live. Amen.